Good afternoon, and how are you guys today? Thanks for checking in. My name is Darren Hayes, and I'm the president of Abundance Capital Solutions. This is our YouTube channel, and I wanted to thank you guys for coming out and seeing what we got. So the whole purpose for this channel was to get communication going and to help out entrepreneurs run their day-to-day business when it comes to things like either marketing or fundraising. Any topic that you're having a challenge with, that you're trying to move your business forward. Some of the big ones, like I said, is things like raising capital. How do I do it? We're running a series right now, a video series that hopefully is very helpful for you. I know you can get online, you can go and read things, and you can go to the SEC website and jump around and whatnot. But sometimes it's helpful just to have somebody else's take on it. Someone that actually does this for a living, and that can kind of give you the ins and outs in maybe 3 or 4 minutes that kind of lead you in the right direction. So that's why we're here. Okay. If there's any topics that you guys want to have me look into, or if you want me to, if we may already handle them in the firm, in my consulting firm, but if there isn't, go ahead and make comments as well, and we're happy to delve into some of these things for you. And I'd love to have some interaction and find out what you guys are wondering. Maybe there's some things that I would like to learn myself that I haven't had a chance to. So anyways, let's jump right in. The video series we're doing right now is how to raise capital legally and easily in the United States. And we've talked about things like the Jobs Act, which was enacted in 2012. And we've talked on a couple of videos now about Regulation D. Okay, very popular, Regulation D. We've talked about one of the exemptions in there, which is 506, and it comes in two parts, 506B and 506C. Those are some earlier videos that we've posted, so feel free to go back and have a look at those. You may have heard of them, you may have kind of wondered, what are they and how hard is this to do, and so on. But there is one more exemption in Regulation D. There were two, now there's one. They abolished one and they made some changes to it. So there was 505 was no longer in existence. 504 was replaced with a larger capital amount that you could raise. So it was 1 million, now it's 5 million. So we have 504 and we have 506. So 504 is an exemption. It may work for you. It might be something that you're interested in. I'm going to cover the differences here, largely between the decision you have to make whether or not you want to go for 504 as a federal exemption, or if you want to go for 506B. Okay, so 504 allows you to raise capital in 1 year time period, like the others, of up to $5 million. So if you want to raise more than $5 million, then there's no need for you to listen longer, because it's not going to work for you. Okay, so number one, if you're going to raise over 5 million, turn off the video. But if you want to raise under that, you think, and that'll work for you, the other question is, do you want to have accredited and non-accredited investors? In 504, you're able to have as many accredited and non-accredited, that's the key, non-accredited investors. Okay, in 506B, you're only allowed up to 35 other investors, they're called, or non-accredited investors. So if it's important to you and you're not going to raise over 5 million, and you want to make sure that you have enough openings for your non-accredited folks, maybe your business that you have involves smaller ticket items, maybe you want those folks to be able to have an opportunity to invest, this may be for you. Where it differs is that in 506B, there is a preempt exemption for all blue sky laws, which is something that is great. This does not exist in Rule 504. So you're going to have to, if you're going to be raising capital in individual states, and say lots of them, you're going to have to apply for blue sky exemptions in every single state, which could be a problem. So what you might want to consider is what is most important to you. Okay, if you want to be able to raise an unlimited amount of capital and have the position where you have preempt blue sky laws, then 506B is going to be for you. But if you really think that the non-accredited investors are important and that you want to have as many as you want, and you don't want to raise over 5 million, then I would seriously look at 504. Talk to your attorney, give them a call, really beat on this and try and determine whether or not you think, one or the other would be better for you. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that you guys had an idea that this was out there as well. It is a popular exemption and people do use it. Just the other day I had a fellow that said, no, he definitely wanted to do 504 and it was worth doing the state exemptions. So there's other nuances that about these exemptions as well. I'm not going over every single minute detail, but I'm trying to give you a broad strokes idea of what these exemptions can do for you and how you can raise capital out there in the marketplace, and how it can be done fairly easily. Okay, as long as you're dealing with a professional and they know what they're doing, they can get these exemptions underway. You can you can have the documentation prepared fairly quickly, and you can be raising capital, with a lot of ability to really get out there. So roll your sleeves up and get busy and not have to worry about how am I doing it. Anyways, hopefully this was helpful. Come visit us again, and you guys have a great day. Bye bye.